This one is the 15th session of Industrial Economics, and this is related to second unit of Industrial Economics. This session is related to factors influencing industrial location. So in this session I am going to discuss about the factors which influences the industrial location. So introduction. All the factors which influences the location of industries have been broadly classified into two categories. They are geographical factors and non-geographical factors. First one, geographical factors. Many important geographical factors involved in the location of individual industries are of relative significance. For example, availability of raw materials, power resources, water, labor, markets, and the transport facilities. Following are the important geographical factors influencing the location of industries. The first geographical factor is raw materials. The location of industrial enterprises is sometimes determined simply by location of the raw materials. Industries which use heavy and bulky raw materials in their primary stage in large quantities are usually located near the supply of the raw materials. Second point, power. Regular supply of power is a prerequisite for the localization of industries. Coal, mineral oil, and hydroelectricity are the three important conventional sources of power. Most of the industries tend to concentrate at the source of power. The iron and steel industry, which mainly depends upon large quantities of cooking coal as source of power, are frequently tied to coal fields. Third one, labor. Labor supply is important in two respects. First one, workers in large numbers are often required. Second, people with skill or technical expertise are needed. In our country, modern industry still requires a large number of workers in spite of increasing mechanization. The light consumer goods and agro-based industries generally require a plentiful of labor supply. Fourth point, transport. The transport by land or water is necessary for the assembly of raw materials and for the marketing of finished products. The development of railways in India connecting the port towns with hinterlands determined the location of many industries around Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai. Fifth point, market. Nearness to market is essential for quick disposal of manufactured goods. It helps in reducing the transport cost and enables the consumer to get things at cheaper rates. It is becoming more and more true that industries are seeking locations as near as possible to their markets. Sometimes there is a considerable materials increase in weight, bulk, or fragility during the process of manufacture, and in such cases industry tends to be market oriented. Sixth point, water. Water is another important requirement for industries. Many industries are established near rivers, canals, and lakes. Because of this reason, iron and steel industry, textile industries, and chemical industries require large quantity of water for their proper functioning. Seventh point, climate. There can be no industrial development in extremely hot, humid, dry, or cool climate. The extreme type of climate of northwest India hinders the development of industry. In contrast to this, the moderate climate of west coastal area is quite congenial to the development of industries. Because of this reason, about 24% of India's modern industries and 30% of India's industrial labor is concentrated in Maharashtra, Gujarat region alone. So these are about the geographical factors. The next part is non-geographical factors. The non-geographical factors are those including economic, political, historical, and social factors. Following are some of the important non-geographical factors influencing the location of industries. So first non-geographical factor is capital, which influences the location of industries. The first point, capital. Modern industries are capital intensive and require huge investments. Capitalists are available in urban centers. Big cities like Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi, and Chennai are big industrial centers because of the big capitalists live in these cities. Second point, government policies. Government activity in planning the future distribution of industries for reducing regional disparities, elimination of population of air and water, and for avoiding their heavy clustering in big cities has become no less an important location factor. So third factor is location of country. It is of relevance to examine the influence of India's 5-year plans on industrial location in country. The emergence of suitable industries in South India around new nuclei of public sector plans and their dispersal to backward potential areas has taken place due to government policies. Fourth point, efficient organization. Bad management does not handle the labor force efficiently and tactfully, resulting in labor unrest. It is detrimental to the interest of the industry. Strikes and lockouts led to the closure of industries. Hence, there is an imperative need of effective management and organization to run the industries. Fifth one, banking facilities. Establishment of industries involves daily exchange of crores of rupees, which is possible through banking facilities only. So, the area with better banking facilities are better suited to the establishment of industries. Sixth point, insurance. There is an constant fear of damage to machine and man in industries for which insurance facilities are badly needed. So we can summarize this by various factors influencing location of industries are simply classified into geographical and non-geographical, which would help to easy understanding of the concept.